Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Green Lamb, and today is another Top 5 Wednesday day. Today's topic is top 5 books you want to be seen turned into TV shows. And yes, the Goodreads page will be linked in the down bar, and you should definitely go check out other people's videos. This will be one I'm really interested in seeing because I looked at the topic and I was like, this looks really easy, but surprisingly it was really difficult because a lot of the books I've read were either movies or TV shows. So basically the contingencies I was kind of working with this. So for shows that have been kind of announced, like they're, I guess in pilot season, they necessarily haven't been picked up. For example, The Selection just got announced I was going to have a TV show. I wouldn't include that book because it's already, having a TV show. But I included books that were also movies that didn't do the best and didn't really have a full movie saga, but I think would adapt better for TV. I didn't know if there was any contingencies. That's kind of the ones I rolled with. And yes, we're going to start number 5. So number 5 is Dorky Must Die by Danielle Page. And I think this would be adapted into a really good TV show because, now there's a lot of, superhero shows. And they're bringing a lot of characters, like rebooting old shows and stuff. And it'd be a reboot of Wizard of Oz, which is obviously a classic. And it could be touch and go because it's so many people's favorite that it could ruin it. But I don't think it would because this is a new take, and it seems that this book has gotten really good reception even from people who love The Wizard of Oz. So I feel like they'd be able to make a good TV show. There's enough action, and it's just a new take, and also it's an ongoing series, so there's quite a bit of source material to be had. Number 4 would be The Rosie Project by Graham Simpson. Now there's 2 books on the series. I'm not sure if there's going to be a third book, but I feel like there is going to be a third book because that was a really, odd ending, for the second book, because it feels like you could still do more with the series. But who knows? But I just think this book would adapt to make a really good TV show because it's just very quirky and there's lots of little scenarios. Like if it was going to be a sitcom or something, there's a lot of little scenarios that you have one episode when he does this thing and one episode when he does that. There's not a lot of material because there is only 2 books. But I think just the character Don Tillman being on the silver screen would be pretty cool to see. And I just really like this book, so it'd be pretty cool to see it acted out as long as it was done Number 3 is Confessions of a Shopaholic series. I'm just including the series, but I'm just holding up the first book. And this is by Sophie Kinsella. And I really enjoy this series. It's one of my favorite series. And I just love the character Becky Bloomwood. And I didn't see all the Shopaholic movie, but I know it didn't do well because there hasn't been any headway on the sequels. But I saw half of it, and I just think that'd be better as a TV show because in the books there's so many characters and so many situations because the books they're not super long, but there's a lot of content in them, and I just think it'd be really good to see it on a silver screen, like a half-an-hour comedy. The book series is still ongoing, an 8th book, I'm pretty sure it's up to 8, yeah, the 8th book is on the horizon. It was teased at the end of the 7th book. And it's just a really good series, and I think it'd make a really funny sitcom. So number 2 is Lucid by Adrienne Stoltz and Ron Bass. Now this book is about 2 people. So basically it's about 2 girls, and they don't know what life is a dream and what's their real life. So I think it'd be just a really interesting show. I could really see it being like a teen drama. And I just think it'd be an interesting mystery because mysteries have been the mysteries have always been popular, but I see a lot of more mystery stuff. Maybe it's just because I'm opening my horizons, but people are loving the mysteries now. They always have been, but I don't know, it just seems like there's a spike of mystery shows or mystery elements all around me now, so maybe that's just me, but I just think it'd be a really cool show. It was a really good book. It wasn't one of my favorite books, but I think it'd be really good show regardless. And number 1 goes to the Luke series by Anna Godberson. I'm just holding up the first book. There's 4 books in the series, and I think this would make a really good TV show because I am one who really likes the historical kind of TV shows. I really like Downton Abbey. I like Mr. Selfridge, that kind of style. And I think if it was done right, it could be a really good show. I just think it'd be a good miniseries, not maybe a 22 episode season. But I just think with the costume design and all that, they had all the historical details perfect. It'd make a really interesting and really good series because I just really like, even though it'd be a shorter season and miniseries are typically shorter, if they have really good production value and really good costumes and stuff, and all the props and it's really realistic looking, I think it just could be fabulous. And yes, those are the top 5 books I'd like to be seen turn into TV shows. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.